Hello trendsetters, here we are at the Largo Town Centre metro station. Yes, we're going to take the train into DC. So some people say you should ride in. Yeah, I could, but guess what? It's cold as shit, and I'm not doing that. If you don't like it, well, do your own video. Alright, LGC, ready to go. You haven't been to DC for a long time. Let's do it. Ticket machine time. There you go, Smart Trip card purchase from the Smart Trip machine, not rocket science. Time to take the train. Wait for the train.
Doors opening. Step back.
Here we are wandering around DC. This is my second video in the D of the C. It's a pretty easy city to get around, pretty bicycle friendly. It's not going to be the most comprehensive tour, so I encourage you to visit yourself. Unfortunately, we cannot get anywhere near the White House because it's all locked down, and it probably will be forever. On the right side is the Department of Treasury. So right over there, just about at a camera range, is the White House. There's a fence line where those folks are, if you can see them. That's about as close as you can get nowadays. I've been really close on the front fence in the years past. The instantly recognizable, world famous phallic symbol here in DC, aka the Washington Monument. Definitely worth visiting if you happen to be in town. Obligatory bike selfie here. That's the Botanic Plus Lady Gravel Cyclist is riding. There's the regular Botanic that I'm riding. Right in front of the National Monument. And in that direction, I believe that's the African Art Museum. Forgive me if I've gotten it wrong. Just over there is the World War II Memorial. And here we have the reflecting pond, pretty well known. Riding directly towards the Lincoln Memorial. Welcome to the Lincoln Memorial. It's about as close as I'm going to get. There's people doing selfies all over the place here. Generation selfie. US Park Police, Stables and Education Centre. Here's the MLK Memorial, Martin Luther King Jr. The Potomac River over there, I think. I'm not a local, forgive me if I've gotten it wrong. And I've mentioned it before, this is not the most comprehensive tour. Definitely come to DC. No matter where you're visiting from, it is 100% worth your time. Riding a bicycle, in my opinion, is the easiest way to see the city. Screw farting around in a car or taking a tour bus. Ride the bicycle, easy. It's pretty quiet here today in DC, just how I like it. Can be a bit of a zoo sometimes. So that dude there, he's got one of the rental bikes. No excuse not to ride your bike around DC, in my humble opinion. Ahead is one of the most annoying tunes in the world, the Ice Cream Van soundtrack. Oh my god. Imagine listening to that all day. Bloody hell. So we're about to ride down one of the most famous gravel roads in D.C, right through the middle of the National Mall. People say, where do you find gravel in DC? Hello, it's in bloody plain sight. Look at that. How nice is that? This is probably level 1 gravel, by the way. Very easy. Ride your road bike around here, no whacking furries. So either side are Smithsonian museums. I cannot recommend these museums highly enough. You can spend days playing around in DC, all the museums and monuments. And look there, just ahead, the Capitol building. Yeah, we don't do too many people selfies. Bike selfies instead, I reckon, are the way to go. There you go, the bike, the steed. Now there's LGC with their bike. A little bit closer to the US Capitol building. That's about as close as we can get.
The worst sentence that has been imposed, which was imposed in his...
Over on Pennsylvania Avenue, pretty famous, and you've got this nice little bike path in the middle of the street, and atop that building, if you can see it, there's a huge blue cock. Admire that blue cock. There's the Edgar Hoover, J. Edgar Hoover actually, FBI building, United States Botanic Garden. National Museum of the American Indian. Air and Space Museum is being rebuilt at the moment. The din 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 din. Oh my gosh. There's the Thomas Jefferson Memorial on the right, well, my right, straight ahead for you. FDR Memorial. FDR Memorial, and handy if you need to visit the bathroom or dunny. And there's Eleanor Roosevelt over there. There he is, FDR, and his terrier. There's a little FDR with Fowler, the Scottish Terrier, I believe. Hello folks, we crossed the bridge, we're into Virginia, not very far from Arlington itself. Arlington Cemetery Metro Station. The Arlington National Cemetery. The last time I rode out here, I ended up on the actual interstate on the bicycle near the Pentagon. Not a good idea to do that. From the people of the Netherlands to the people of the United States of America. This is quite an iconic statue when Marines raised the American flag on the island of Iwo Jima, if my memory serves me correctly. Very famous film sequence. And an American Airlines plane. Quite good timing in the background. And this very famous image was captured by photographer Joseph Rosenthal on Iwo Jima, February 23, 1945. Here we go, welcome back into Washington D.C, D of the C. And that's Georgetown, right in camera shot. Welcome to Georgetown. I believe in Georgetown area. Foggy Bottom pub, prime rib. Heading back towards the metro station. DC's got a ton of metro stations, but I'm going back to the one I started out from. The St. Regis. I'm thinking this hotel's a little bit pricey. But if you got the cash, life's too short. That's what I say. Okay, LGC, then we go to the subway. So there you have it folks, an abbreviated tour of Washington D.C. by a bicycle. As always, thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the Gravel Cyclist YouTube channel for interesting content such as this. No bullshit, gravel bike reviews, other product reviews, and general madness. What are you doing? Hey, what's going on? That's right, as always, released to the channel. I'll see you in the next video.